Goldilocks and the Three Bears. In a dense forest, there lived in a little cottage the family of Father Bear, Mother Bear, and Baby Bear. What a pretty cottage it was, with bright yellow curtains, a pretty red rug, and lovely flowers growing outside. Now the Bear family loved porridge, and Mama Bear made it every day.
Mama Bear, is the porridge ready?
Oh yes, I'm just bringing it to the table.
Ah, that smells nice, but I think the porridge is very hot. I will certainly burn my tongue if I eat it now. What shall we do now?
I know, it's such a beautiful day. Let us go for a walk. And when we return, the porridge should have cooled down by then. Come on, Baby Bear, put on your mittens and bonnet. We're going for a walk.
Oh, I love to go for walks. Maybe I will find some honey to lick. Wait for me, Papa and Mama. I'm just coming.
Yes, darling, we are waiting. Make it quick.
And so the Bear family went out into the forest for a walk. Now on the edge of the forest there lived a young girl who had beautiful long golden hair, and everyone called her Goldilocks. She loved to spend her time with the little animals in the forest, the birds and butterflies, and the tall green trees and colourful flowers all around. One morning she got ready as usual to go out.
Mother, I'm going for a walk in the forest.
Oh, Goldilocks, see if you can find some berries there. I was thinking of making a nice berry pie for dinner tonight. But don't go too far, dear. I've heard there are some bears living in the forest.
Ooh, berry pie. I just love it. I know a place where there are some sweet blue berries growing. It is not too far, so don't worry, Mother. I'll be back soon.
So Goldilocks set off towards the forest. How she loved to go there. The flowers, the little rabbits, and all the colourful butterflies. They all made Goldilocks so happy.
I think I will take some of these pretty pink flowers for Mother. I know she will love them. They will look so pretty on the table. La 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 la. I wonder where my friends are. The little bunnies that go hop hop hop. Naughty monkeys that suddenly from trees drop. Beautiful butterflies flitting from flower to flower. And then flying far, far, far. Where are all my little friends? I can't see any of them today.
So looking for the rabbits and the beautiful butterflies, Goldilocks kept going farther and farther into the forest. After walking for some time, Goldilocks thought she was lost.
Where am I? I seem to have come very far, and I promised Mama that I would not. Oh, I am so tired.
Suddenly, Goldilocks saw something a little ahead.
What is this? A cottage in the middle of the forest? Whose can it be?
Goldilocks went near and peeped through the window, but could see no one.
I wonder if I could rest here for a few minutes. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Oh, the door is open.
Slowly, Goldilocks pushed open the door, looked around, and then went into the cottage.
This is indeed a very lovely cottage. Ah, I smell something very nice, and I am suddenly feeling very hungry.
There, on the table, Goldilocks saw 3 bowls that had porridge in them.
This is a nice big bowl. I will have the porridge from this one. Oh, it is so hot. I think I have burned my tongue.
After a few minutes, Goldilocks tried the porridge in the second bowl.
This is too cold. It is not tasting nice.
Then she went to the last bowl, which was the smallest.
I like this porridge. I hope no one will mind my having it. I am so hungry. That was so yummy.
After finishing off all the porridge in the small bowl, Goldilocks started to feel drowsy.
I think I will rest here for some time and then go home. Oh, this chair is too big. It is not at all comfortable.
So saying, she went to the next chair, which was Mother Bear's chair, but found that chair too big also.
I think the small chair should be fine.
But as Goldilocks sat down on Baby Bear's chair, the chair broke and she fell down.
Ouch, that hurt. And the chair is broken. Oh, I hope the owner will not be very angry.
Goldilocks tried her best to put the chair back together again, but couldn't do so.
I have been a bad girl today. I promised Mama that I will not go far, and I did. Now I have eaten someone's porridge and broken their chair.
Goldilocks was feeling very, very sorry for being a naughty child. She decided that she would wait for a while till the owner came back, so that she could say sorry to him.
I do hope the owners of this cottage will be kind and forgive me. I really did not mean to eat his porridge and break his chair.
Goldilocks went to the window to see if anyone was around, but she could see no one.
I will wait for a few minutes more only. Otherwise it will become dark and I won't be able to find my way back home. Oh, Mama is going to be so angry with me.
Goldilocks looked around for some place where she could wait and wandered into the next room where there were 3 beds.
I am so tired and the beds look so inviting. I'll just rest here for a few minutes.
She went to the largest bed and lay down.
This bed is so hard. I don't think I will be comfortable here.
Goldilocks got out of Father Bear's bed and went to Mother Bear's bed.
This bed is too soft. I will just sink into it. Let me try the last bed.
Goldilocks then went to Baby Bear's bed.
This is so comfortable and nice. I will lie down for just a few minutes and then go back home. I will have to go and say sorry to Mama also for being so late.
Though Goldilocks thought of resting for a few minutes only, she was so tired that she soon fell fast asleep. Soon after, the 3 bears came back from their walk.
I'm hungry now after the long walk, and the porridge must have cooled by now. What's this? Someone has been having my porridge.
Someone has been having my porridge too.
Oh, someone has finished all my porridge. What will I eat now?
Now, baby, don't worry. I will give you some more. But who could have come here? No one ever comes so deep into the forest.
Someone has been sitting on my chair.
Mother Bear and Baby Bear hurry to look at their chairs.
I think someone has been sitting on my chair too.
Oh, Mama and Papa, look! Someone has broken my chair!
Who could it be? Let's look around and see if there's someone in our house.
They all go to the next room.
I see someone has been sleeping on my bed.
And someone has been sleeping on my bed too.
Oh, look, Mama, Papa, there's someone sleeping on my bed. I'm sure this is a bat who ate my porridge and broke my chair. Come on, Papa, punish, punish.
The loud sounds of Baby Bear made Goldilocks wake up with a start, and she got the fright of her life. She jumped out of bed, ran to the open window, jumped out, and ran away as fast as her little legs could carry her.
Oh, the poor thing, we really scared her.
She ate my porridge. She broke my chair. She is horrible.
Oh, come on, baby. You can always get more porridge and a new chair, but that poor little thing got so scared. I don't think we'll ever see her again.
Goldilocks did not stop running till she reached her house. She had never imagined that the cottage where she decided to rest belonged to bears.
Mother! Mother!
What is the matter, my dear? You are so late and I was so worried. Why are you panting like this?
Oh, Mama, I saw some bears in the forest, and I was so scared that I just ran and ran. I dropped all the berries I had collected and even some pretty flowers I had picked for you.
Oh, my child. Promise me you will never go so far again.
I promise, Mother. I will never do it again.
Now go wash your hands and have your dinner, and then go right up to bed. You've had a nasty fright, but a good night's sleep will make you feel better.
I will never ever disobey my mother again. I am lucky that I managed to escape just in time.
Of course, Goldilocks didn't know that the bears were very friendly and would not have harmed her. But she did learn a very good lesson that day, didn't she?
Sleeping Beauty. There was once a kind and wise king who ruled over a large kingdom. The only thing that the king and queen were sad about was that they had no child. But finally, their prayers were answered, and they were blessed with a beautiful baby daughter.
I'm so happy today. The little princess is so beautiful. I couldn't have asked for anything more.
We must celebrate. We shall have a grand ball and invite everyone in the kingdom. I would like everyone to come and bless my lovely child.
The king instructed his men to arrange for the celebrations and invite everyone to come and bless the princess. All the fairies were invited also. But the king's men forgot to invite one fairy who lived deep in the woods and who was known to be mean and wicked. At the ball, all the fairies came up to bless the little princess.
I bless the princess with beauty.
I bless the princess with wisdom and a kind heart.
Suddenly, the mean fairy went up to the queen.
You did not invite me to the ball, and you shall pay for it. Everyone else has blessed the princess, but I will put a curse on her. When she is 16, she will prick her finger on a spindle and fall dead.
Oh no, 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 no. I am so sorry that you were not invited. Please, please do forgive us. We have been blessed with a child after so many years. Do not take away our happiness. Please, take your curse back. I beg of you.
I said you shall pay, and so you shall.
So saying, the evil fairy left the ball, leaving everyone shocked.
Oh, how could she? She doesn't deserve to be called a fairy. She's just an evil witch, I say.
I don't think I will be able to bear this. My dear fairies, isn't there anything you can do to break this curse?
All the fairies got together to see what they could do. After their discussion, they approached the queen.
Your Majesty, it is not possible for us to break the curse of the evil fairy. But what we can do is make sure that the sweet princess will not die, but fall into a deep sleep for 100 years. Then, the kiss of a young prince will awaken her.
But by then we shall all be dead, and when she awakens, she will not recognize anyone. Oh, how will we enjoy seeing our daughter grow?
Once again, the fairies put their heads together to find a solution, and after discussing for some time, they went back to the queen.
Your Majesty, we have thought about this. When the princess falls into a sleep, everyone in the palace will also fall asleep, and when she awakens, the whole palace will awaken with her. This way she will know everyone.
There was nothing more anyone could do, and everyone was very sad.
Listen, everyone. First thing tomorrow morning, go out and destroy all the spindles in the kingdom. Not a single spindle should be left.
The king's men set out the next morning and broke and burned every spindle they could find. However, they did not see an old spindle lying in a small, dusty room in the palace itself. Years passed. The princess grew up to be a beautiful and kind young lady. Everyone in the palace loved her. She spent her days roaming around the palace and in the beautiful gardens outside. And then, the princess turned 16. People came from far and away to wish her.
I am so overjoyed to see our daughter grow up to be such a gracious and charming young lady. But now the curse of the evil fairy is coming back to haunt me.
Let us not worry, my dear. I've done my best to ensure that all the spindles in the kingdom have been destroyed. If there is no spindle, the princess will not be able to prick her finger on it.
I know. But the face of that evil fairy and her horrible curse just won't leave me in peace.
The princess spent the entire morning meeting all the people who had come to wish her on her 16th birthday, and then went to her room to rest. In the evening, she decided to be by herself and explore some parts of the large castle that she had not seen.
I never realized the palace was so huge. I don't remember ever seeing these rooms before. Oh, what is this? It seems to be some sort of tunnel. I wonder where it leads to.
The princess was very curious and started to go along the tunnel, which led to a dusty room full of old things.
I never knew there was a room full of such old things in the palace. Oh, there seems to be a light coming from the far corner and some funny sound. I wonder what it could be.
The princess made her way to where she could see the light and hear the sound. When she went near, she was surprised to see an old woman sitting and working with some yarn on some kind of rod. The princess did not know that that was a spindle, as her father had instructed that all the spindles in the kingdom be destroyed. And alas, the old woman sitting there was none other than the horrible fairy who had cursed the princess. She had somehow entered the palace, and with a spell, she had made the princess follow the path to the old dusty room.
Hello? I don't think I've seen you before in the palace. What are you doing?
I am spinning yarn, can't you see?
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I've never seen anything like this before.
Would you like to try it? It is not very difficult, you know.
The poor princess had no idea about the evil plan of the wicked fairy, and eagerly agreed to try her hand at the spindle. And, as the witch had cursed when she had been born, she pricked her finger, and immediately fell into a deep slumber.
I had told the queen she would pay for not inviting me to her grand ball, and I have now taken revenge for my humiliation. I will take her precious daughter's body and show her.
The evil fairy carried the princess to the main part of the palace to show the queen how she had taken her revenge for her insult. But what a strange sight met her eyes. Time had come to a total standstill, and everyone in the palace seemed to have just frozen in whatever act they were performing.
Hey! What is this? What has happened to all these stupid people?
The evil fairy did not know that the good fairies had changed her curse, and that the princess, together with all the other people in the castle, had fallen into a deep, deep sleep.
My revenge is complete, but I would have been happier to see the queen's expressions on seeing her dead daughter. Well, it's time for me to be on my way.
Away walked the evil fairy from the palace, not knowing the princess was not dead. 100 years passed, and everything and everyone in the palace remained frozen in time. But the beautiful gardens around the palace were overgrown with wild plants, and now looked like a thick forest. In fact, the palace could now not be seen by anyone who was passing by. One fine day, a prince from a neighboring kingdom was out hunting. He was an adventurous fellow and was not scared to go into the deep forest. Suddenly, the prince happened to see something much farther ahead.
Goodness gracious, whatever can that be? It looks like the tip of a tower. But why would there be a tower in the middle of such a dense forest? I have to see for myself.
The prince cut through all the wild plants and bushes growing along the way, his feet crunching on the fallen twigs, till he finally reached the palace.
I can't believe my eyes. A palace in the middle of such a thick forest. I wonder if there's anyone around. Though can't imagine that anyone could stay here.
The prince made his way into the palace and couldn't believe the sight that met his eyes.
I need to pinch myself. I seem to be dreaming. Ouch! Okay, so this is no dream. But I just can't figure out what this is.
The prince wandered from room to room, seeing the same scene of people who seemed to be frozen like statues. Then the prince entered the room where lay the princess, and on seeing her, he just stopped.
What a beautiful young lady. Prettier than any I have ever seen.
The prince could not stop himself. He went forward, bent down beside the princess, and kissed her smooth white forehead. No sooner had he done this than the evil fairy's curse was broken. The princess opened her eyes and came to life, and with her awoke all the other people in the palace. The king and queen rushed to their daughter, tears of joy in their eyes.
Can someone please tell me what is happening?
Oh, young man, we have all been under the curse of an evil fairy, and by kissing the princess, you have broken the curse and brought us all to life. We don't know how to thank you.
Well, I know how you can do that. I fell in love with your daughter as soon as I saw her. And you would make me the happiest man by giving me your daughter's hand in marriage.
Young man, we couldn't ask for anything more.
And so, the palace that had slept for 100 years finally came to life. The silence was replaced with days of music and laughter and dancing to celebrate the wedding of the princess to her handsome prince, who lived happily ever after.